Here's what your Fortnite pickaxe says about you. Before we get into this though, this video does include some pickaxes that will show everyone else in the lobby that you are a big Fortnite noob, so you've been warned. But let's start off with Ada's Edge and the Diamond Jack. If you guys have been using either of these pickaxes, then you are going to be an Icon Series collector. This means that it doesn't really matter what gets added to the Icon Series, whether it's a singer, a rapper, a streamer, or even a big content creator, you are going to buy those items. These are some of the coolest cosmetics in the game, and they usually do become quite rare as well because we never really know when these are going to return to the store. There is no doubt that the Diamond Jack is one of the coolest looking pickaxes we have ever seen, and the Ada's Edge is the most recent one that has been added with the latest Chica skin. If you guys have been using either of these though, I'm sure your locker is definitely one of the best on your friends list. Your locker probably includes a lot of other really amazing pickaxes like the Harley Hitter. If you guys have been using the Harley Hitter a lot over the last few seasons, then you are going to be known as not only just a tryhard, but also a locker collector as well. These players are going to be very good at the game, and not only are they extremely sweaty, but they will definitely have one of the best lockers on their friends list as well. They always buy the newest and coolest looking skins and pickaxes that come to the store. They are always refreshing the item shop as soon as it gets reset in order to see what is brand new. These players also might be grinding no building game mode more than the original building mode of Fortnite, but they are still going to be extremely sweaty. If you guys have been grinding out the brand new no building game mode in Fortnite, then you will know a lot of people have been using the Reaper pickaxe. If this is you and you are a no building grinder, then you will know that this pickaxe shows everyone else in the lobby that you are an OG sweat. This was one of the first ever tryhard items that got added to the game. It definitely isn't as tryhard as it used to be back in Chapter 1, but it is still a very good pickaxe. If you come across someone using this in the no building game mode, then chances are that these are an OG sweat, which means that they used to be a very sweaty player back in Chapter 1. They probably haven't played the game for a long time. In order to be good in Fortnite building now, you definitely have to grind out a lot of creative. We see a lot of people in creative using the driver pickaxe, and that is why this is going to be known as a creative demons pickaxe. Yes guys, it is true, if you grind out zone wars, box fighting, and even just free building in creative, then this is a pickaxe that you will be using every single day. That is why this is known as the Creative Demons pickaxe. There are so many people in creative using this, and the best part about it is that it only costs 500 V-Bucks. I still think this is definitely worth buying. It looks so sick and would have to be one of the best pickaxes in the game. After you have grinded out creative enough though, there is no doubt that you will also be a very good arena player. One pickaxe that you will use every single time you play arena is the Studded Axe, and this is because this is known as the Arena Sweat pickaxe. This also is known throughout the Fortnite community as the quietest pickaxe that you can buy in the item shop, which is why it is actually so sweaty. It makes almost no sound, which is what a lot of Fortnite pros really want from a pickaxe, and I think also the fact that this has one of the coolest designs we have ever seen is why this is so popular. If you guys have been using the Studded Axe over the last few months though, then you are definitely going to be an arena sweat. I feel like we've talked a lot about sweaty players though, so if you guys have been using the Hulk Smashers, then I hate to say it, but you are going to be a Fortnite noob. Now you might also be a little bit of a meme player, but chances are you are just a big Fortnite noob. You don't really care about getting crown wins, you just want to have fun with your friends, and you always buy the coolest looking items that come to the store. Even though the Hulk Smashers are definitely some of the coolest pickaxes we have ever seen, they definitely aren't known as a sweaty pickaxe throughout the Fortnite community, and that is why this shows everyone else in the lobby that you are a Fortnite noob. There are also a lot of other pickaxes that noobs have been using in the past, and this definitely includes the Bad Joke pickaxe. This is a little bit more specific to the meme players in Fortnite. They don't really care about getting wins either, they just want to have fun with their friends, but instead of being complete noobs at the game, they actually probably have really good mechanics. Instead of trying really hard though, they just want to have fun and try and win with the funniest of strategies, and that includes winning with a tank, hiding in a bush all game, or even going for a heal off in Storm. I think the Bad Joke is the perfect pickaxe for a meme player. It has a really cool design, and it also also makes one of the funniest sounds out of a Fortnite pickaxe. The only bad thing is though that this could only be bought in the Bad Joke bundle, which was one of the most expensive bundles in the game. If you guys do own the Bad Joke, you probably also own the Gold Crow. This is going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are a bundles collector, and what I mean by this is that you don't really spend too much money on item shop skins and instead buy all of the bundles that get released to the store. This is going to include everything from V-Buck bundles to also real money bundles as well, which is definitely one of the coolest collections you can have. You will have one of the most stacked lockers on your friends list and will also be pretty good at the game as well. If you guys collect all of the bundles in Fortnite though, then you might also own pickaxes like the Stellar Axe. This is definitely going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are an exclusives locker collector or an exclusives only player. You don't really want to spend too much of your money on item shop skins and instead just want to wait for all of the promotional items that Fortnite releases, like the Stellar Axe. Now this is definitely one of the most expensive pickaxes you will ever see because you had to pay over $1,000 in order to get it. Now you still might be very good at the game, but no one is going to be caring about that if you have the Stellar Axe, because this is going to show everyone else that you are an exclusives only player. If you own the Stellar Axe though, you probably won't be using pickaxes like the Throwback Axe too much. That is because with the Throwback Axe, it is going to show everyone else that you are a budget Fortnite player and you don't really spend too much money on cosmetics that get added to the game. Instead, you use a lot of the free skins that we get and the free pickaxes as well, which is actually one of the coolest collections that is in the game today. The Throwback Axe is also becoming quite rare now, which is really cool to see, and there are also a lot of really cool free skins that you can redeem in Fortnite. You might actually see some OG players using the Throwback Axe, and that is because it reminds them of the old Chapter 1 days, but usually these people are going to be using pickaxes like the Raiders Revenge. This is going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are an OG flexer, and were willing to spend money on Fortnite before anyone else wanted to. You might not have the most stacked locker on your friends list, you might not have the most skins or the most pickaxes either, but you will definitely have some of the coolest cosmetics we have ever seen, including all of the OG super rare skins and pickaxes. These players will probably buy the Battle Pass every single season as well, just to make sure that they always get the newest items. For example, if you guys have been using the Spellwork Scimitar with the Doctor Strange skin over the last few weeks, then you are going to be known as a Battle Pass grinder. That is because you have to absolutely grind out the Battle Pass in order to unlock this skin and the pickaxe, and there are a lot of people that are using these items. I think the Battle Pass only grinders are definitely some of the best players in the game. They spend a lot of their time in public matches always working on their skills and will definitely be a competitive player in the future. Since they play the game so much, they might also want to become a streamer in the future. We do see a lot of streamers using creative pickaxes though, and this just means that they are using pickaxes that not too many other people are using because they want to stand out in their Fortnite lobbies. This could be anything from the Joker's Revenge to the Crescent Darts to the Stun Rod or even the Probability Daggers. There are so many unique and creative pickaxes that you guys can use, and you might have even been using the Omni Sword as well. A lot of these people that do grind out Fortnite and want to become streamers in the future will also own all of the amazing collab skins and pickaxes that we have in the game. For example, they will definitely have the Gaffy Stick, and we'll be hoping for the Lightsaber pickaxes to eventually be added to Fortnite because they are massive Star Wars fans. They might not be the best player on their friends list, they probably don't grind out creative too much anymore, and instead just play the no building game mode and want to have fun with their friends. We also see a lot of people also using LeBeau's bow, and the main difference here is instead of being Star Wars fans, they are Marvel fans. These are definitely some of the coolest pickaxes you can use in Fortnite, and if you guys have been using these, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. If you use these pickaxes, you could definitely be a tryhard as well, but we usually see these people using pickaxes like the Star Wand. There is no doubt about it, if you guys use the Star Wand, you are a sweaty player. You probably grind out Fortnite creative every single day working on your skills. You will always be doing the most toxic dances whenever you eliminate someone, and you're probably also going to be grinding out arena. You might also be a W keyer and push every single fight you can take, and we see a lot of these people using the Leviathan axe as well. I really do think the Leviathan axe is known as a W Keyer's pickaxe, and that is because some of the best fighters in the world like Benji Fishy have been using this pickaxe since it was first introduced. It is a little bit more expensive than some of the other ones on this list, coming in at 1000 V-Bucks, but I still think it is definitely worth buying, especially if you are an aggressive Fortnite player. If you are a W Keyer and you don't really play Arena too much because it isn't challenging enough, then you might be a solo squatter. This means you will try and win a game in solo squads, which is definitely one of the hardest things you can do. You might be swapping out your pickaxe to something like the combat knife though, because this is something that is super simplistic. It is extremely rare right now because it has only featured in the item shop like 2 times, and it also has a very unique design. It does also have a custom animation as well, which just makes it that much cooler. If you are a solo squatter though, you might want to use a pickaxe that is a little bit more bright and colorful and definitely a lot rarer, and this would be the Merry Mint. This is going to be for all of the standout kids out there that want to show off how good their Fortnite skills are and also how good their Fortnite lockers are. This is one of the rarest and most wanted pickaxes in the Fortnite community, so if you do own this, just know that I am extremely jealous of you. But the final pickaxe that we have to talk about, guys, is the Icebreaker. This might actually be the most popular pickaxe in the game right now, but since it does have such a simplistic design, I think this is for all of the underrated players out there. You might not be the best player on your friends list, you probably don't play the game as much as some of your other friends, but you're still definitely going to be a competitive player. You just want to improve every single day. You probably do have a lot of crown wins as well, but you don't really show it off because you always want to be known as the underrated grinder. But there you guys go, that is what your Fortnite pickaxe says about you. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what your favorite pickaxe says about you, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.